Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all.
Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome back to Drama YT. In this video, I will be counting down my top 10 Chinese office romance dramas that you guys should add to your binge watch list. Romance can be started from anywhere, not at least in the office where you work. Especially if in your office you have had the opposite sex that has caught your attention lately. Don't be afraid to get started. The following dramas will give you motivations on how to start a love story in the office as beautiful as a fairy tale. Check the description box for more information and do comment below that which drama list you want to watch next. Now give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 10. Will Dominated Love. The drama is about the romance between a picky CEO and his temporary special assistant. Nyashing Shen is the new assistant of Yang Jingzi. Despite meeting for the first time, she already knew the difficult daily habits of her boss. He is an arrogant CEO with a high IQ who suffers from mild obsessive compulsive disorder and is assertive at work, pursues perfection in life, but is also a perfect man in the hearts of many girls. Whereas Nishing Shen is the perfect secretary at work and can be sweet, beautiful, capable, independent, and always has a positive attitude and is optimistic about her life. Yang Jingzi is famous as cold-hearted boss, but Nishing Shen manages to hold and handle alone. As the time goes by, the two begin to fall in love until they experienced problems with each other. What is the next ending story of two strangers who actually have seen each other for years? Number 9. You Are So Sweet. A story that opens its doors to the Chinese dubbing industry for the first time and follows a rookie and a toxic boss. Xia Xiaoning is your average girl. She is not exceptionally pretty, nor she is highly educated. But by chance, Xiaoning, who is an aspiring voice actress, lands a job as Gu Chenyu's assistant. Gu Chenyu has a secret nobody knows. He is actually one of the best in the dubbing industry. Because Shi Xiaoning and Gu Chenyu are not made equal, their interactions are full of shenanigans. Just as Shi Xiaoning tries to gain a foothold in the workplace, she crosses paths with Shi Fei. After helping him chase away a dog, soon after domineering CEO Xia Fei also begins to pursue Xia Xiaoning. Meanwhile, Xia Xiaoning and Gu Chenyu have set aside their differences to grow closer. With two attractive suitors both falling head over heels for her, who will she choose in the end? Number 8. Forever Love. A story that follows two people's brave pursuit of love from their campus days to their humble beginnings as they enter the workplace to chase after their dreams together. Xia Linxi's senior year is full of radiance while Jiang Zhenhan's is in peril. Jiang Zhenhan is doing everything he can to earn money and ends up becoming the tutor of a very unwillingly Xia Linxi, who still hasn't forgotten their terrible first meeting when the two felt love for the first time. It was just so sweet and pure. It's the kind of love that you want to profess to the world, but it wasn't until after their exams that their feelings become more clear. Just as they wished, Xia Linxi and Jiang Zhenhan are admitted to the same university. From their youth to adulthood, from the school to the workplace, from a school uniform to a wedding dress, they have each other as a lifelong companion. Number 7. Use for My Talent. Because of his incomplete family, Gu Renxi has a closed up personality and misophobia. Xi Shuangjiao used to have a happy family, but later lost her mother in a car accident and became a slow-lonely person. The two became acquainted when Xi Shuangjiao becomes an employee in Gu Renxi's cleaning company. The two became closer as they get to know each other under each other's influence, then they begin to heal from their wounds. Number 6. Sweet Dreams. A story between Ling Lingxi and Bo Hai as they meet due to a chance encounter and accidentally spark a fairy tale romance. Ling Lingxi, who is an employee at Beima Hotel, is a kind, considerate, and helpful young lady. However, her insecurities often get in the way as she is unable to do well at the work and often fails to muster up the courage to do what she wants. At the same time, she is also afraid to confess her feelings to Bo Hai, who is her colleague at the work. One day, she and Bo Hai participate in a public experiment that is being organized by a dream technology company. The device that they are trying suddenly malfunctions, causing the records of Ling Lingxi's brainwaves to accidentally transfers into Bo Hai's dream sequence. She begins to have the ability to enter his dreams and finds it easy to let go of her inhibitions in this alternate reality. She comes to her own as she tries to help Bo Hai overcome his childhood trauma, all while they also get to know each other in the real life as well. Number 5. When a snail falls in love, Detective Zibai has to train a new recruit, the criminal profiler Shusho. Although she is great at determining one's thoughts, she doesn't know how to interact well with the people. But that's not the reason why Zibai intends to fire her. She is very talented in the art of profiling, yet lacks in physical ability, running as slowly as a snail. Still, impressed by each other's abilities, the teacher-student pair slowly fall in love in the midst of their investigations. Number 4. Mr. Honesty. Shuiren loses both her relationship and career in one night. Her close friend, Shadi, recommends her to an architecture company as the assistant of the CEO. However, during the interview, she finds out that the CEO is the person who exposed that her boyfriend is cheating on her in public, Fang Zio. Though she doesn't know why, Shuiren eventually gets the job, but gets handed a weird task to lie for her boss. But Fang Ziyu's tendency to expose her lies in public always lands her in a very sticky situations. Number 3. Lucky's First Love, or also known as The World Owes Me a First Love. A story about first love and romances from the perspective of 3 couples in their workplace. It follows an independent young woman brimming with potential who crosses paths with a black-bellied boss. Because of the prosperous meaning behind her name, Sing-Yun is recruited by Shaki to work at his gaming company. He is determined and headstrong, a son who refused to take over the family business and choose to make it on his own. In her journey from being a sketch artist to a game designer, she experiences many extremes and jumps many hurdles in dealing with her black-bellied boss. Their continuous bickering brings them closer, and the girl, who has never been in love before, finds that the last hurdle is actually love. Number 2. Love is Sweet. Jiang Zun is a girl who is allergic to tears and has a double degree in economics and psychology. She is unrestrained and idealistic due to her family's superior background. After graduation, she worked in a philanthropy organization where she pursues her dream. However, her father's sudden accident leaves her in a dilemma. Eventually, she decides to work in a top investment company to fulfill her father's dying wish. In MH, Jiang Jun meets her childhood playmate Yuan Shuai. However, the current Yuan Shuai is no longer her gentle protector but her rival. In MH, where the culture of wolf instinct is rampant, someone is plotting against Jiang Jun while someone sees her as an eyesore. However, with her kind nature and attention to details, along with her high EQ and sense of judgment, Jiang Jun eventually attains success both in her career and also in love life. Number 1. Boss and Me. Big conglomerate president Feng Ting has a younger sister with a very rare blood type who needs a transfusion. He finds an employee at his company named Shui Shanshan and asks her for a blood donation. Afterwards, brother and sister are rather indebted to Sansan, but rather than using Feng Ting's typical method of paying her off, his sister suggests sending a nutritious packed lunches so Sansan can recover from the blood loss and to make the thank you more personal. Sansan loves to eat, and her enjoyment of the lunches, along with her general bright and sunny personality, slowly start melting Feng Ting's heart. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to Drama YT. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later as always. Your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.